today's episode of the Zoe B.Show, we have designer Fresko and hip-hop artist Young Flizo. 2 artists, 1 episode, just for you, only on the Zoe B.Show. Shop with style at Ballet's Boutique. What's up, everyone? This your girl Zoe B. Here with me is designer Fresko. How you doing?
Doing alright. How you doing?
Good. How was your New Year's?
New Year's was good. I got some new goals, new resolutions, fresh start.
Okay. Now your clothing line lost the meaning. Tell me the meaning behind the name.
The meaning behind the name lost amendment. People of the United States have our rights as citizens. They lay out in amendments. For example, your right to bear arms, freedom of speech, things like that. This is the lost one, the lost amendment, the one that got lost whenever they was making all these amendments. It's your right to be fresh. And the whole goal behind my clothing line is to help people exercise their right to be fresh.
Okay. Now your clothing line is for men and women. Do you plan on making your line for toddlers?
Yeah. Later on, whenever my brand develops a little bit more, I do plan on making toddler shirts and kids shirts that cater to that audience. I feel like that's a good audience to cater to.
Yeah. Okay. And for the women, I know you make the fitted shirts and the tees. So tell me, for the summer or for the spring, will you come out with like the halters or anything like that, going to really like women's clothing?
Well, for right now, I'm gonna just stick to tank tops, deep V-neck shirts for women that's also fitted. Just stick with that for right now. Maybe later on I'll start doing sweatpants and underwear, something like that. But other than that, just stick with the t-shirts and tank tops for right now. Okay,
now, what's your goal for Lost Amendment for this year?
For this year, my goal is to just get the brand out to the people. I feel like I've done a good job setting it up. I just need to expand. I just need to really flood the streets with Lost Amendment and make sure people know what the brand is. That's my goal for this year. And of course, put out new designs and stuff people like, you know.
Okay, so how can they purchase Lost Amendment?
I have an online store. The online store is lostamendment.bigcartel.com. You can also go on the Facebook page, facebook.com/lostamendment. The online store is integrated into the actual Facebook page, so you won't even have to go to the website. You can just go straight to Facebook. You can also follow Lost Amendment on Twitter, twitter.com/lostamendment. That's another way to get promotional items. I do have discount codes and all that you can, if you follow us, you can always catch up on what we're doing.
Okay. Now, before you graduated from A&M, you also focused on artwork. So tell me, are you still kind of like into just making art?
Of course. Art is my passion, so I'm going to always be doing art. Drawing, painting, digital illustrations, graphic design, all that is part of just what I do. I mean, that's what I love to do, and I'm going to keep doing it.
Okay. Now stay tuned, because coming up next, we're going to go into more details of Lost Amendment.
Mr. Instrument.
What you need, 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 what you need.
Alright, thanks for tuning in to the Zoe B Show. Thanks for coming out.
No problem, I appreciate you having me.
Oh, no problem. So is there anything else you'd like to say to your audience?
I just wanted to tell everybody, appreciate the support. Shout out to everybody who got anything Lost Amendment. I really appreciate y'all rocking with me. I hope y'all continue to do that, and we can make this trip. I appreciate it. If y'all want to holler at me personally, I'm on my Twitter, twitter.com/Fresko. Other than that, I mean, have a good day.
All right, again, this has been the Zoe B Show, signing off. What's up, everyone? This your girl, Zoe B, and here with me is artist Young Flizo. What's up?
What's going on?
Nothing now. You're from New Jersey. You're an artist. You've been in the game for some years, ever since you was yay high. So now you're just in Huntsville, Alabama, trying to expand your audience and everything. So tell me, what journey or what steps are you taking to do that?
As far as first, I moved down here because it's an opportunity city, I can see. You know, I'm trying to like shed light to my city in another way by not being in my city. So I don't think it's a lot of artists who did that. So I'm basically trying to base my foundation here and just grow it from here. So from there, you know, and dropping a project down here too, trying to stay relevant. So that's part of like what I'm doing as far as the process goes.
Okay, now when you was a little baby, you just knew that music was in your heart. So did your parents kind of support you, or who was your mentor during that time?
As far as mentors, like family or just family. I would say my father and definitely my mother. You see what I'm saying? And my grandmother, she's real oblivious to the fact on how things work when you're an unsigned artist. Certain sacrifices you gotta take. So she's behind it. Whatever I wanted to do, she's behind it. But she just wanted to make sure that I'm sure that's what I want to do.
Right.
She just didn't want me to say I'm going to do something and just don't do it. So I think part of the motivation and the drive comes from my father, and my mother, because my father is he's real hands-on, like with his pushing. Like he's that type. Don't talk about it, be about it. You see what I'm saying? And my mother is the type, talk about it, critique it, and then be about it. You see what I'm saying? My father ain't really with the critiquing thing. He just saying, yo, you critique your own thing. You a man. You're supposed to do what you have to do. So do it. So like, I think most of that drive is from my father and my mother.
Okay. Now your three mentors lyrically are Biggie, Styles P, and Nas. So tell me, did you basically study the album and just how they do things?
Okay. Well, Nas is like the key influence as far as what I'm doing now. The first album I ever had in my life was Illmatic, which was released in '94 by Nas, and the first song I ever heard hip-hop wise was New York State of Mind. So like, it was just like amazing how he had different wordplay and how he used big words and how he just was switching between flows and everything. So it was like, it was real catchy. So I'm not gonna even lie, I wanted to emulate it when I first heard Nas. And I was trying to be a little mini Nas, writing down, and I wasn't really serious with like writing or whatever, with the structure of it. That came later on. And Styles is just like I was telling somebody before, like Styles created his own lane in hip hop. Like people can say Styles like doesn't make female songs, he doesn't do this. The whole point is he doesn't want to. He created his own lane, the hardest out. And he's really undefined, like. So like that's what I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be like undefined. I'm trying to create my own lane so nobody can tell me I'm gonna have to do what the next man did to be successful. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And Biggie speaks for itself. His work ethic, his rhyming, and like he was just dope. So like those three like really played a big part. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, now you've already done many mixtapes, but the main three are the Art of Music, Development 2, and the Best of. So tell me, for the Best of, it's kind of like a blend of both of the previous two. So why did you choose those three mixtapes to really push you as an artist out?
First, those are my most recent mixtapes. The Art of Music was a real special one because that was like my EP, kind of like. The guy who produced it his name is Sapphire, and he's based out of Houston, Texas. He produced Slim Thug, Luke Ross, Millionaire. He recently did the joint with Wale, Wiz, and the I'm On. It was the Jam of the Week on TV like last week, 2 weeks ago. So like that mixtape was special. The Development 2 was kind of like a growth from the Development 1, and I felt as though like I wanted to be more in depth with as far as the freestyles go. Cause I like the freestyles. Like freestyles to me is like lyrical exercise to me. It's like you can, you know, it can help you, it can make you, it can break you. You see what I'm saying? So I just wanted to touch on the freestyle tip more, bring it back to the essence with the development too. And the best of, I just wanted to blend everything in one. You see what I'm saying? As far as what people like for me, as far as my freestyle material, my song material, and the song format that I did on other people's beats. So like, yeah, it was a little bit of everything. Like the previous ones, the half rap, half assassin, the development, all that stuff.
Okay, now you do have a new mixtape coming out July 4th. Tell me about that.
Well, that's Half Rap, Half Assassin 2. That's the second installment to Half Rap, Half Assassin. That's going to be hosted by DJ Costa Kid. He's a DJ out in California. I linked up with him like last month. He does a lot of work in California as far as the party scene and everything goes. So he reached out to me, told me he wanted to work. I got a lot of features on there. I reached out to Gilla House. That's Redman's label. You know what I mean? I'm pretty cool old artist over there. And I'm just reaching, like, I'm just doing a blend between freestyles and regular songs. I think that's not touched yet, and I don't want to get too in depth in the name. I think rappers right now, like, they get so in depth with trying to create a title and a point that they don't create the point in their actual music. You see what I'm saying? So like, I shy away from the title and try to make a little storybook out of my mixtape and try to actually focus on making a storybook out of my actual music. So that like, I don't get too in depth with the title. So the Half Rap, Half Assassin is basically a blend between regular songs and freestyles. So yeah, it's a little bit of everything.
Now, you done a lot of performances, but your biggest one was at the House of Blues when you opened for Fabulous. Tell me, how was that experience?
Well, it was dope. How I first got it, this guy named Peter Manning, he was like the head talent buyer at this company called C3 Presents in Austin, Texas. In 2010, they won a Billboard Award for like one of the top promoting companies. And he reached out to me. He actually liked my music, and he never got back to me. It took him like a year to get back to me. And when he got back to me, I was originally supposed to do like a Waka Flocka show, but he got in a situation with the police, so like it was canceled. So like 2 months later, I did the Fab joint. He had me come out to AC. He had me put like 10 of my dudes on the list. Everybody got in free. I had a long set, but it was a lot of love, you know, there, whatever. It was a dope experience. I actually was like real close to Fab. Like I didn't chop it up with him as much. Just said a couple what's ups, and it was that. That was that. The production team reached out to me. They really was, you know, feeling the movement or whatever, what I was doing. So it was a good experience. I also opened up for Public Enemy through the National Black United Front in Jersey City by Mrs. Betty Outlaw. She reached out to me, and I met Professor Griff from Public Enemy. He sat down, talked to me, he told me like the ins and outs, gave me insight on the industry. And he didn't really talk too much, but he just told me I was talented and told me to keep up the work. So like, you know, it was all love from there. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so it seems like you already have a taste of just how the music business is and how the music industry is. So tell me, do you think one day you would want to actually like have your own record company and just everything be owned by you?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Like me, like I'm kind of like a weird person. Like I really, like when people say they do it for the art, like I really appreciate the art of hip hop. Like I'm a 90s, like I'm literally a 90s person. Like most of my hip hop I listen to that I get inspired off of is 90s rap. I like a lot of the new dudes now, but the 90s is like the core. It's like the peak of hip hop to me, in my opinion. So like yeah, man, I'm just trying to you know, just bring that feel back, cause there's a lot of older dudes who listen to hip hop that feel as though like it's wishy-washy, and a lot of the young dudes don't know any better, such as myself, don't know any better, and they only know how to make ignorant music. And yeah, basically. So I mean, I would, but when I get established, I would want to do that. Like I would want a new wave of artists, young artists who really know about the old culture and they can bring some of that old culture into the new culture. So yeah, I would, but rappers is just so one-dimensional now, and it's just like crazy. So like I just kind of stay in my own circle, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I've always been, because I don't know, like different rappers got different opinions, and I have a totally different opinion, so I just stay away from everybody's opinion. So yeah, I think I would eventually when I get established. So, definitely.
Okay, so do you plan on collaborating with a lot of Huntsville artists while you're in Huntsville?
Yeah, I'm real open, you know. I'm down to work. The thing is, you know, both sides of the stick gotta work. You see what I'm saying? I can't be pushing myself, and then the artist I'm collabing with
Not
half working. You see what I'm saying? So, like, for any other artist out there who wants to do work, I'm down to work with anybody. I'm not too uptight, stuck in the butt type. You know what I mean? It's not like that, because there's a lot of artists who feel as though like a lot of artists, that's another thing, like I was telling you before, artists have egos and they feel as though they are owed something when really they're not owed nothing because nobody has a deal yet. You see what I'm saying? So I'm real open with who I collab with. You just gotta be working, man. You just gotta be working like I am. So I'm down to work with anybody, basically. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so stay tuned because coming up next, I'm gonna show you a couple clips of young Flizo performing.
Tree City, what up, though? Shit. Flizzy. Shit. Notorious big, big pun. Oh yeah, I'm shining, ho, I'm shining like a big sun. Bumping big L, rolling up a big L. I do it big like Nas, it ain't hard to tell. B.I.G, B.I.G. Small body, but I'm doing it B.I.G. 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 Shout out to B.Show. I do it. B.I.G. B.I.G. I hustle the hardest, cause nowadays ain't about the talent, it's about who the smartest. I'm getting so much love, even from your favorite artists. Got hella bars in the clip, so you don't wanna be a target. I do it B.I.G. So I'm a pressure applier. I'm spitting crack cocaine, I make them think it's the wire. Making history with the music and a money desire. Smoking back to back, cause like employers, I'm thinking higher. Yeah, B.I.G. Go get your bifocals, read and see about me. Even my greatest haters wanna be like me. Cause they admire fire, I bring out R.A.P. It's B.I.G. I make hits, all shit, no Monday night for that raw shit. A lot of niggas, they talk shit, but I show them prove it, I walk shit. I wanna eat, I'm in feast mode. Wrecking shit, I'm in beast mode. Deceased beats with these bullet balls, I'm on infinity reload. Notorious big, big pun. Oh yeah, I'm shining, ho, I'm shining like a big sun. Bumping big L, rolling up a big L. I do it big like Nas, it ain't hard to tell. B.I.G, B.I.G. Small body, but I'm doing it B.I.G. B.I.G, B.I.G. Shout out to B.Show. I do it. B.I.G. My lifestyle, my lifestyle. B.I.G. I love describing my lifestyle. Don't got no ice on until I'm on, but right now I'm still considered a baller, so niggas say I'm type foul. Each week, straight grinding, into that limelight, got my face shining. Spitting real shit, man, we don't condone lying. BS is never on the shelf, cause they all buying. I bust a move, I keep it moving. I'm in my world with no sun, cause I keep it coolin'. A champion, I'm never losing. I do it B.I.G. American Idol Ruben. No EV games, cause I'm never playing games. A real nigga, so I don't negotiate with lames. I'm in my lane, so your shorty surely give me brain. And yeah, I'm bragging, cause I swear I do my fucking thing. Notorious big, big pun. Oh yeah, I'm shining, ho, I'm shining like a big sun. Bumping big L, rolling up a big L. I do it big like Nas, it ain't hard to tell. B.I.G, B.I.G. Small body, but I'm doing it B.I.G. B.I.G, B.I.G. Shout out to B.Show. I do it. B.I.G. Clap your hands if you're doing it 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 B.I.G. 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 Clap your hands if you're doing it 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 B.I.G. Notorious big, big pun. Oh yeah, I'm shining, ho, I'm shining like a big sun. Bumping big L, rolling up a big L. I do it big like Nas, it ain't hard to tell. B.I.G, B.I.G. Small body, but I'm doing it B.I.G. 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 Shout out to B.Show. I do it. B.I.G.
And we're back on the Zoe B Show. Now tell me, how can your fans listen to your music more or just chat with you online?
First and foremost, youngflizo.com. That's my new site. I just got it up. youngflizo.com. youngflizo.com. That's my new site. Twitter, Facebook. I'm still on Facebook, you know, just chilling. So you can hit me up on Facebook. Email flizo201@yahoo.com. All sorts of ways, Google engines, all of that. Like mainly my site though. If you want to hit me up, see my new material, all the latest things that's going to be released, youngflizo.com.
Alright, again, thank you for coming out. I can't wait to see you around a couple of these clubs, performing and doing your thing. So stay tuned because coming up next is Zoe B's Smart Mouth. This segment of Zoe B's Smart Mouth is of course dedicated to the late Miss Whitney Houston. The whole Bobby Brown situation during the funeral with quote-unquote his entourage was really crazy. It was not needed around that time. But I must say to end this, please go out and buy Whitney Houston's Greatest Hits album and also support the movie Sparkle. This has been Zoe B's Smart Mouth, signing off. Thanks for watching the Zoe B Show. Tune in every Friday at 12 o'clock for new episodes of the Zoe B Show on www.youtube.com/ZoeB334. Want your video, music, or clothing line on my show? Hit me up on the Zoe B Show at gmail.com. That is TheZoebShow at gmail.com.